Good morning, guys. I'm glad you're all here. Thank you very much for joining me. Two strong earthquakes that were shallow and underwater shook western Indonesia and the Philippine capital region late last night, Monday, March 13th. Today is March 14th, 2022. There was no serious damage reported and no tsunami warning was issued. In Indonesia, a magnitude 6.7 quake that was 16 kilometers or 10 miles deep struck about 104.8 miles in West Parimam, a town in West Sumatra province. The Indonesian Meteorological and Geophysics Department said there was no tsunami, no injuries, and no damage. Here's the location of that earthquake, the 6.7 in Indonesia. Recently, there has been earthquakes along the Sumatra fault zone. On February 25th, there was a magnitude 6.2. This 6.7, now that earthquake occurred just before dawn, local time. It was about 17 miles below sea level. 15 people reportedly said they felt it to USGS. 14 people reported it to EMSC. Here, 155 kilometers northeast was a report, which is about 96 miles, said the swing was long enough, and that's about it. Another one said the sway was strong enough in the city of Padang. Now, this report in Padang, which is about 122 miles east, said it was strong and long. Another report says, hope you are safe. I hope everyone is too. But there hasn't been any injuries reported. Another one said they felt it. Let's see. Said they felt it. They felt it. No worries. Everything is okay. That was 202 kilometers. Which is about 125 miles. Now that was east from where the earthquake occurred. They have a map here of Padang. Here's the earthquake. Let me zoom in. All the way over there. So that's where most of the reports came from. Now the 6.4 also struck just there at dawn. I have all the aftershocks that have been marked. Here we got the 6.4 and a 4.7, 4.8, 4.9, and a 4.6. These earthquakes were set off by the movement of the Manila Trench. They were about 68 miles from the island of Lubang. That's Lubang there, and this is the location of the earthquakes. Now this area is south of Manila. The Philippines Institute said its depth was about 28 kilometers or 17 miles. They said it woke them up. They were 128 kilometers northeast. So that would be about 79, almost 80 miles northeast. Woke them up. It was just right at dawn. Slight shaking of cabinets. Said it lasted about 20 seconds there in the Philippines. They were awake at the time of the tremor. It was long, strong, and lasted a while. The earthquake woke me up as my bed was shaking along with some home furniture. It was quite strong. We're still experiencing aftershocks. USGS has only one aftershock that they reported, which was a 5.5. No one said they felt that earthquake. Let me bring this out so you can see the location of the 6.7. Both the Philippines and Indonesia lie along what's called the Ring of Fire. where most of the world's earthquakes and volcanic eruptions actually occur. Last month's 6.2 earthquake, oh, that's the wrong one. There we go. 6.2 earthquake they had last month, and I did a report on that. Killed more than 16 people and injured 400. Thousands of homes were destroyed or damaged, and it was felt as far away as Malaysia and Singapore. Yeah, sending prayers. Last night we were hit by the particles from a solar flare, a coronal mass ejection, and there was a definite rise in earthquakes last night. It went as high as KP6 during the time of those two earthquakes, the 6.7 and the 6.4, and it's settling down now. So thank God no one was injured. There's no damage reported from these two earthquakes. Sending prayers just in case, because you never know, there could be another one coming in the future. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Please stay safe, and I'll talk to you later. God bless you. Bye.